Hello. My mother's name was Cielo, which means heaven. She and I were just outside the Carulla, a fancy supermarket on the north side of Bogota. We were here to make a little money, and maybe, if we were really lucky, like we were last Christmas, somebody would give us a broiled chicken, that one that came in the pretty container. We would spend the day going through the rich people's trash cans. We would find many beer bottles and soda cans that we would trade for pesos at the YoungArts. That day, we didn't find a lot of cans, so now I had to sing. I was not quite 6 years old. I took off my hat, a ski cap I found on the street, and placed it at my feet. After a half an hour of singing the same song over and over again, we had money for 3 slices of pizza. The señora who ran the pizza place said the only way to cook it was hot and fast, 500 degrees. Jairo, my father, met us outside the pizza joint. He was pissed. He didn't make much money that day. He parked cars for tips. He limped around the lot, hunting for empty spaces. When he found an empty spot, he would flag down drivers and wave them into it. The spaces were plainly visible, but sometimes the drivers felt sorry for him. Most times they pretended not to see him. He limped because he had been shot. Sometimes, though, I thought he was faking, like now. Jairo told me he needed me to do something for him. The cops were watching. He needed me to pick up the drugs. Jairo, my father, walked me to the bus stop and waited. He paced, strung out, then he couldn't stop talking. He complained that the bus was always late until it came a few moments later. He stuck a bag of chocolate candies in my hand and put me on the bus. I was only 6 years old, and he left me there. He didn't even say goodbye.